Um, I really hope, that that individual is only the one with that kind of question, because I really hope none of you in this room share the same question, because the relationship is very clear and it is very obvious, and it's impossible to anyone to fail to understand. Illegal timber is produced from illegal logging. Illegal logging is the source of problems that at the end resulted in forest destruction, forest land clearing, forest fires, and those problems are the source of greenhouse gases. So it's as clear as that, the relationship. So please no one will ask anymore the relationship with legal timber legalities, research and emission reduction. So this afternoon we are going to talk about timber legality certification system, which we are promoting and we are really proud of it. It is one of our greatest achievements in relation to our effort to realize sustainable forest management in Indonesia, and it will be implemented as one of the actions to attain our target NDC, 29% emission reduction by 2030. My part in this session is to give you a general overview of the system, and our colleagues will later on describe about the detail of the system and the implementation of the field, including from the business side. So let me start by showing that for decades, Indonesia has been always associated with illegal logging and illegal timber trade. The stigma was so strongly attached to us that it gave us bad name in the international forum. There was a period illegal logging was very rampant, robbing our countries billions of dollars and causing social and political problems, and what all, causing a political problem. We were, and we still are, deadly serious in tackling the crime. Culprits were arrested, brought to the court, and convicted. But we found out it didn't quite effective, and it has no deterrent effect. So we come to a conclusion that we also need a complementary approach, what we call SPLK. So SPLK is a system that will prevent illegal wood or illegally produced wood or timber to
legal information, the legality information unit. Yeah. If they have any doubt on the certification, on the V-legal that was issued. Next, please. So, if you look at the question of what the SPLK cover, so the scope of SPLK from the very down upstream, which is the in the on land on farm in the forest for the raw materials, to the go through the primary industry, secondary industry, and to the market. So we cover all the players, and to make sure that there is no other timber can go out without certificate from Indonesia. So the export market is our most concern, and we would like to give the assurance of importing country that they are really import only Indonesian legal timber by having the V-legal. So any of you that want to purchase Indonesian timber product, don't buy any Indonesian timber product without V-legal. By doing that, that you support our effort in combating illegal logging and illegal trade. Next. So this is just the figure to show you the export of Indonesian certified timber from 2013, where the SVLK began to implement it. So we began the implementation of the SVLKs in 2013 with the export of more than $6 million, which increased a little bit in 2014, but increased significantly about 40% in 2015, which is in November. So it's not end of the year. Probably at the end of the year, the Indonesian export of certified timber will double of the 2014 figures. Yeah. So this is as an evidence that Indonesians are very responsive to the system, and they are willing and they are really would like to implement the SVLK. So I hope that the buyer of Indonesian timber have a high confidence that Indonesia only export legal timber to export market. Next, please. So this is the total number of the illegal that was issued, and actually this is you can see any minute that the system is online. The system is online. You can see all the progress of the illegal issued every minute. So that figure I download yesterday, the day before, and it might be already changed today. It's already 2 days ago. So you see probably the number of the illegal issued probably more than what I have in that figures. So we have already covered all in EU countries.
And my organization, Independent Forest Monitor, what we call Jaringan Pemantau Independen Kehutanan, is the biggest with 24 focal point around Indonesia, and also other network organization who dedicating to monitor the process of SVLK. This one also at the bottom of my presentation, local indigenous people also can play a role as independent monitor of this process of certification. We realized that NGO or CSO who monitor this process is the door of credibility of the system. So that's why we try to monitor of this process because independent monitor is a part of the system. This is chosen since the beginning while we entering the system. So we will be play a role as one system that, like Pak Agus mentioned, there is 4 actors. One of them is CSO or CSO. Also, our role is internally is capacity building among our members in Indonesia, and also besides our monitoring during the process, we also provide. We also participate in system improvement. As you know, this regulation already revised until 6 times now, and become 7 maybe this month. It will be the 7th. This is indicator how the system is improving during the implementation. That's our main role of this system. Next. This is a part of our pictures related to our monitoring. Since from the forest until to the harbor, for example, here, and also to the factory, slide, while the truck, log.
Their core business. Because without sustainability, I think they are not doing doing business in the right direction or in the right way. And therefore, business and companies or CEOs of business nowadays are seeking solution to all threats or challenges to our economy, and they are considering the three pillars of sustainability, that is economic, social, and environment. Next. Now we are talking about the global trade. But if you are doing business nowadays, then you have to consider what is the trend on doing business. First, you have to consider your consumer, your consumer concern on the product quality and also related with sustainability. They are always asking where are the fiber comes from. So as a producer, whether you like it or not, then you will fulfill what your consumer asks. And to obtain an increased market share, there is a need for companies to make a differentiation about their product. So they are doing nowadays what usually the consumer is asking. So what are they asking? They are asking about certificate. So among others, SVLK, as being explained by Pak Putra and also by Pak Agustasito, is now a very important tool for marketing your product, in order that your consumer will buy your product. The government of Indonesia then recognize the rapid of the situation nowadays, because Indonesia is being looked by all countries regarding the issue of deforestation, illegal logging, forest fire, peatland degradation, everything. Therefore, we have to prove that we are doing something. And the government of Indonesia, therefore, issuing and launched the SVLK as a tool to prevent all matters, all issues that I just explained. Next. Then, forest certification. In Indonesia, as a national scheme, we have the Timber Legality Assurance Scheme, or SVLK, as a mandatory requirements for companies in Indonesia. They have to have the certificate. And since they are issuing the program or the
we can increase our market, and we don't have to go to the market through the intermediary or trader. We can increase our other income and other benefit. So because it's not the same like what I have here. Okay. The other benefit is we can enter the biggest market in the USA that we are hardly to enter before. That need big effort for 4.8 years, and finally after the SVLK we can enter the US market. The other benefit that we can improve our management. We can improve our management and inventory record as well documented in all aspects. This is showing some of our production and our product. We produce furniture, we combine with Batiran and also stainless steel to reduce wood component. Next. Okay. I don't want to speak aloud, but we are small medium enterprise supporting our government to support mandatory SPLK, and we believe this is a good system to combat illegal logging and also illegal wood trading. As a little issue coming from some of the industry who have not yet accepted SPLK, we believe that our government will find a good solution to meet the VPA requirement. Last, we call on the EU, on the European Union to immediately issue flexi license to Indonesia, assigned to a good market and industry for the need for legal timber. For me, privately, I can say we need better work for better future. Thank you.
Indonesia is the country that is advanced the most in implementing the agreement. As you heard, we share the objective that has already been expressed by Indonesia to finally start legalizing as soon as possible in 2016. This has been a long way. A lot of efforts has gone into actually rolling out the system. A system which, as you've seen in the presentation, is robust, is built on checks and balances. It provides opportunities for independent monitoring, regular audits, and it provides mechanism to address problems in implementation. So, but I would also like to stress that implementation of the VPA even goes beyond the SPLK. It's really about the process that has been followed to develop the SPLK. It's about the governance of the forest sector of Indonesia. A huge progress that has been made by the Indonesian government in terms of ensuring transparency, access to information, participatory decision making, policy reform, and it is admirable that all of this has been done with the full support and full involvement of the private sector and of the civil society. So, from a new point of view, we see a huge potential actually being realized and the numbers that we learned today, that we've been discussing bilaterally with the Indonesian side, are extremely positive. We're now confident that basically 100% of the natural forest protection and of the plantation are certified. We know that there are thousands of businesses, including downstream businesses, that will obtain the certification. We've heard from the private sector how important this is for their daily work, and how this has allowed them to acquire a reputation in the market, which is helping them to export. And exporting timber products actually provides value to the Indonesian forest. It means that the Indonesian forest can also still stand rather than being converted to other uses. And this is one of, and this is what I wanted to speak about as well, the point that was mentioned by Putra at the beginning of this meeting. Why is the SPLK important in the context of the climate change conference? Precisely because addressing illegal logging is addressing one of the most important drivers of deforestation and forest degradation. We know that forest degradation is the first step towards actually losing the forest altogether. It is also
with the imported timber to separate imported and domestic timber. And under the first presentation, I saw that this SPLK system also includes the imported timber. So my question would be, how do you ensure that imported timber is legally harvested? And do you give also certificates for the re-exported timber? Thank you.
Matters. It is for the improvement of our forest governance. It turned out that it also relates for the export exporting issue. But later on, then we also think about what you exactly think, that we have also make sure all of the imported wood must be also legal. For that matter, we are approaching countries from where we import timber to have any of 5 options we are offering: mutual recognitions or certificates like we have, and the others. So some countries like Chile already approached us to have this kind of agreement, and Canada also. So in the near future, we will come up with agreement to make sure that all imported wood to Indonesia are also legally verified. Maybe.
I would like to add what has been said by Pak Putra, that the Ministry of Trade already issuing a regulation number 97, 2015, where all imported wood or wood products need to fulfill the imported declaration. As Pak Putra has said, that in the imported declaration, we have to fulfill one among the either one or two among the requirement has been set, like the certificate from others organization like FSC or PAFC, even from the local government.
If I may add something as well to the Minister of Indonesia, I think it's also important to realize that TSVK is also a scheme that applies nationally. It applies to the entire forest sector. It's not SFA certification at the level of forest management unit level, where you can get only the forest area certified. It actually applies to the entire sector, to the entire supply chain. That's also important difference.
Thank you. Any other questions? Yes?
Up to how many percent of the total forest can be allowed to be cut? I mean, to be used as a timber in related to the climate change. We are worried about the CO2 that from the forest can be one of the part of the factor that the sinking of the CO2. How many percent of the total forest can be certified? Thank you.
Thank you, Ibu Smita. For the question from our colleague from Timor-Leste. And well, I have to start by telling you that out of our 150 million hectares forest, from the beginning we already assigned to different functions. So 27 million hectares is allotted for conservation forest. 29 million hectares for protected forest. And the remaining is for production forest, for the economic benefit, including forest that can be converted. It's around 17 something million hectares. So actually only about half of our total forest is allocated for production, to be cut, to be managed sustainably. But of course it's not cut in 1 year.
Debra, go ahead.
This is the prize, but I can't see you, so I'll put it up here. Okay, of the 18 that came in, 18 slogans, thank you very much, and international participation, thank you so much. One disqualification. The only one was disqualified, and this is the sentence. We are the world, we are illegal. Why disqualified? Because this sentence comes from the special advisor to the Minister of the Indonesian Environment and Forestry. He should not have attended. So I'm sorry, Pak Agus, you do not get the kacamata. So, two special mentions. Mr. Gedi Minas. Special mention, happy forests are harvested legally. Why special mention? Because he made an effort to make a picture of trees. Can we show it up? Yes? There, legal, illegal. Great. Second special mention for creativity, combating illegal logging in Indonesia through SLVK. He changed the name, SLVK. Very creative, and this is Rauf Prasojo. Why did he win? Because he also made a picture. Can we show it? There. He showed the tracking from forest to verification to the EU market. So, who's going to give the kacamata? Pak, yang ini? Yes? You, udah? Rauf? He's gone. We can take it.
Or maybe his father can take the gift from him.
Okay, so we have seven prizes. The winners are Legal is Our Business by Mr. Irsyad. Come and get your kacamata legal. I don't know, Pak Irsyad. The second goes to nyaman dengan kayu legal membuat nyaman. Ini seperti sudah duduk lupa berdiri.
Translate.
Okay, can you translate?
Convenient with legal wood. Legal wood makes it convenient. Or comfortable, maybe.
Pak Hayat Mansur, please get your kacamata legal. Next winner is Tracing the Truth of Forests in Indonesia. This is a wonderful sentence because it comes all the way from Myanmar. Mr. Mong, please come forward. This is a very special sentence. It says, encouraging collaboration between Indonesia and the Congo, especially Burundi. So, we love the sentence so much. Mr. Kleto, please come forward. He's gone? Going, gone. He still come back? Okay. Okay, we have his phone number so we can call him. Next sentence. Timber legality, valuable for environment, valuable for life. Isn't that a wonderful sentence? Artemis Grulia. I hope I wrote your name right. Going, gone. But we have a phone number. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Next sentence. Nature follows laws. Timber legality, be a part of it. I love this sentence. Julia Frio? No? We will call you. Next sentence. Oh, and then we have special mentions by these names: Mr. Titus Ngandu, Dian Anggraini, Alexander Trevisan, Petrus Gunarso, Agus Pambagio, Henry Basaman, Barry Sitorus, Melda Witasitompo. Please come forward to get your prize. Thank you very much for being such a great audience, and we hope you love wearing your glasses even though it's winter and there's no sun outside.
Thank you
Terima
very
kasih.
much for coming. Before we end, we would like to present the gift, going away gift for Mr. Luca Perez. I'd like to